and I. Hello, my name is Veena V. I'm an online entrepreneur and welcome. This is the channel for you if you want to get more confident and creative with making your very own YouTube channel. And most importantly, I'm here to give you realistic advice and tips because we're in this journey together. I'm not above you. I am, as you can see from my subscriber count, my view count, I am very much in this together with you. But anything I learn, I want to pass it on to you straight away. So hopefully we can all grow at the same time. Hi, BT Edit. Hey, Livy, how are you doing? If you didn't know, this is a YouTube live, which means if I'm keep on looking to the side, people are leaving real-time comments because it's a live video. You're so inspirational. Mimi says, oh, thank you. That's so sweet of you. Okay, so today, let's talk about, could this tip, hey Roland, how are you doing? Could this tip be the one tip that skyrockets you to social media success? Do you want to hear more? Yay, let's do this. So I'm gonna get really realistic. Oh, and firstly, before I get into this tip, I want to kind of apologise for my last video. I did a YouTube live, and when you do a YouTube live, obviously it's live so you can't edit it, and I started getting very emotional and crying on my last video, so I'm very sorry about that, but you guys are amazing. You said some really supportive things in the comments. Some of you messaged me privately on Facebook, you DM me on Twitter and Instagram. And I just want to say thank you so much because you didn't have to go, you know, that takes time to message someone. So thank you so much for doing that. And it just made me realise that people actually watch my videos. You know, sometimes when you make a video and you think no one watches them. So thank you so much for that. Hey, Des. Hey, guys. How are you doing? Okay, so we all know, especially now on YouTube, if you want to see kind of more rapid growth than usual, you want to do the best practices of YouTube, you want success. We all know that you need to be consistent, and more than that, right now on YouTube are favouring people that upload regularly, i.e. upload every single day. That's why right now you're seeing a lot of vloggers, daily vloggers, kind of coming out of nowhere and being extremely successful very quickly because they are uploading brand new videos every day. Now, in my last video, I called it the truth about my inconsistency, and I realised I didn't even get to the point properly. I know, you know, we just talked about it. We've got to be consistent on YouTube, but right now in my life, it's very difficult for me to be consistent because I'm going through a lot of personal challenges at the moment, mainly surrounding issues to do with my son. And it's very, very challenging on me. And sometimes I hate talking about these things because you don't want to come across as moaning, but this is real life at the end of the day. Thanks so much for making these videos for my inspiration, starting my channel. Oh, don't worry, Mimi. Thank you so much. Hi, Veena, very inspirational. Oh, thanks, Ron. Thanks, guys. So yeah, it's just really difficult at the moment. And I want to be, trust me, I want to be so much more consistent on YouTube, but the truth of the matter is, and the raw reality is, that a lot of the time when things are currently happening in my life, I get emotionally drained. So I might have planned to do a video, but then something could happen that's quite serious. There's a lot of serious things happening right now, and what happens is that even though I've planned, I might even plan to do the video, I'm just too emotionally drained to do it. I can't concentrate on what I'm trying to say to you. And a lot of the times every time I make a YouTube video, I want to come with some kind of message or tip. I don't want to waste your time. I want you to actually take something away from the video and think, oh yeah, I'm now going to take action, or oh my God, I didn't know that. Let me try that on my channel. So yeah, that's the reason why I've been very inconsistent. But hopefully, fingers crossed, this tip I'm about to give you, I'm sure it's going to help me and it's going to help you skyrocket ourselves to success on social media. It's be consistent, but be consistent on a social media platform that suits you and suits your current situation. So for me, being consistent on YouTube and uploading every single day is not realistic for me right now in my current situation. So really look at yourself, okay? And really understand, look at your current situation. Maybe you're working full time. And now this tip isn't a cop-out. This isn't a cop-out. This isn't to say, oh, do you know what? I'm going to give up. I can't be consistent on anywhere. So no, this is about looking at your current situation and understanding what is realistic for you. So it's to eliminate that overwhelm. It's to eliminate that feeling of, oh my God, like, what am I doing? It's to eliminate that feeling of, sometimes you just feel about rubbish. You know you should have updated that your Instagram account, but you didn't. Don't feel rubbish about it, okay? So I'm going to give you an example here. So we've clearly all realised that I can't be consistent on YouTube at the moment. I'm trying to change that, and I will. You know, always look for solutions. Okay, so if there's a problem, if there's a challenge in your life, rather than focusing on that, thinking, oh my God, this is what's going on in my life, we need to stop the excuses and find solutions, okay? So let's take my example. I'm being very inconsistent on YouTube at the moment, and I really do want my channel to grow. I want to get more views, I want to get more subscribers, and I want to help more of you. I want to help more people take action in their lives, whether that be with YouTube or something else. So that's the problem, okay? I can't be consistent at the moment. I could try batch filming, but for me to batch film, I need to have a whole day where I know no drama is going to happen, and I'm going to be able to sit down and film the videos, okay? That's option number one. Option number two, thank you, Jacob. Option number two is, let me find, and this is the tip, let me find a social media platform where I actually can be consistent with. So what I've now done is that I've started a daily podcast. So I am podcasting every single day. Today was my 5th or 6th day. So if you go onto iTunes and search for Veena V, that's my name here on YouTube, VEENAV, just search that on iTunes or Google Play or Anchor, you'll find me, and I'm doing a daily podcast because I know that I can be consistent with a podcast. Again, let me give you another example. The other day, hey Ruby Suze, how are you? The other day, I really wanted to film a YouTube video, but it was like 11:30 in the night. And I was like, yeah, this is unrealistic. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to put my makeup on. My son is sleeping. This isn't going to work. But because I've started my daily podcast, I can literally get my phone and do my audio, and I've done my podcast. So I really hope that has made sense. So find a platform, any social media platform, and stick to it. Be consistent. Do something daily. So maybe you do want to try and do that on YouTube. Maybe you're going to be like me and start your own podcast. Maybe you can commit to Instagram. Maybe you've already got 30 pictures and you're like, yeah, I can do this. Go on Instagram every day and upload that photo, okay? Now, again, a lot of the stuff in this video is against what a lot of experts say, okay? But I just want to be real with you because I'm just sick of hearing all this advice and no one is telling the truth and being honest and real. So number one, pick a social media platform that you, not what an expert has said, that you can be consistent on. For me, I have chosen to do a daily podcast. Daily will be very hard. Okay, so Roland just said daily will be very hard for him. So because I'm so determined right now and I'm just fed up of myself, I want to do something daily. But for you, maybe you're like, oh, do you know what? I can't do something daily, as Roland just said. So maybe you could do a Facebook Live, I don't know, once or twice a week. The point of this video is just pick a platform and keep consistent with it, okay? So you don't have to be like me and do daily, but just pick something. It doesn't have to be YouTube. Even if you want to be a YouTuber or become successful on YouTube, you can build up another platform like Facebook and drive people to your YouTube channel. There's so many different options that you can do. The moral and message of this video is I just want you to pick a platform and be consistent on it, okay? So yeah. Oh yeah, going back to that point of against what other social media experts are saying. So with my daily podcast, I haven't got a plan and I haven't got a strategy right now. I just need to concentrate on being consistent with something. So I'm going to be consistent with this daily podcast. And then after 30 days, then I'm going to look back at the podcast and see what episodes got the most views. And then I'm going to look at the titles. So what titles are people more interested in? Maybe people don't want to hear a tip. Maybe they just want to hear about what's going on in my life. So my advice for you is, so number one, you're going to pick a platform. Number two, which sounds very strange, don't have a plan and don't have a strategy. Let's just try something different. What is the worst that can happen? Nothing. So just do what I'm going to do. Just be consistent with it for 30 days or more, and then look back and analyze what's going on. And then for the next 30 days, continue being consistent, but then tweak certain things of what you've learned over the last 30 days. Okay, really hope this video has helped you. If it did, please comment below. And I really appreciate all of you. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. All your comments, I always read them. I'm actually going to go back and reply to some from the last video. Go back and watch my last video as well if you haven't. It's more about the truth as well, about my inconsistency, which didn't really go to plan because I was just crying, which is just silly. But it's fine. Look, I didn't get emotional today. Aren't you proud of me? But thank you for watching. If you have not subscribed, exactly, Roland said, yes, I do. Trial and error, time. Exactly, everything takes time. If you're watching me right now, please give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you. I'm going to be consistent on YouTube, so I'll definitely be here next Friday, but I might do another cheeky video next week as well. Hey, Janine, how are you? Ruby, thank you so much for saying brilliant advice. Ruby, I want to see you being consistent as well, okay? Oh, daily podcast, please subscribe to it on iTunes. There's already 5 episodes there. I've just uploaded a new episode where my 8-year-old, so amazing, my 8-year-old actually gives you advice on why it's sometimes good to deviate from your plan or get out of your comfort zone. If you want to find out what my 8-year-old has to say to you, go and subscribe to my brand new daily podcast. It's called Veena V Popcorn Positivity, because I'm sprinkling a bit of popcorn positivity every single day. Priyesh says, hey Veena, you looking hot? Oh, that's very sweet of you, thank you. Ruby, come on. Thanks so much, guys. I will leave the link to my podcast below. A link should pop up now as well. Yes, make sure you check out Janine daily podcast, and the whole purpose of it is to document what's going on in my life. It's for me to be consistent. And number 3, it's to it's just to document the brutal truth of being an entrepreneur, being a mum, and just what's going on, because all you're being fed on social media is all the success stories, which is fantastic. I love it when people are successful. It gives me such a buzz. But my fear is that everyone is just looking at these success stories and then they're feeling worthless because they're like, oh, I didn't make any money this month. But the entrepreneur down the road who started their business last week has already made £1,000. So that's why I started the podcast as well, to show you the brutal truth of what is going on financially for me, life and everything, just to make you feel better about yourself. So link will be below. Please do subscribe to the podcast and subscribe to this YouTube channel if you have not done so already. Click there to subscribe, and another video will be there and there for you to watch, and I'll see you next week. Bye.